Have you ever seen someone who has very little in life, yet always carries a genuine smile? And on the other hand, someone who seems to have everything, money, status, possessions, but still feels an emptiness inside? Today, I want to tell you the story of a man named Shuvo, whose journey will show you where true happiness really lies. Shuvo was raised in a middle-class family. From a young age, his parents told him, "Study hard, get a good job, and happiness will follow." He believed it with all his heart. He worked hard, scored well in school and college, and eventually landed a job in a multinational company. When he received his first salary, he felt like he had conquered the world. This is it, he thought. Happiness has finally arrived. But that feeling didn't last long. By the end of the month, the money was gone, and the pressure from work had just begun. In the first year of his job, Shuvo realized that the happiness he was expecting was missing. His boss was strict, colleagues were competitive, deadlines were endless, and day by day he felt more and more trapped. He began thinking, maybe if I get a promotion, I'll finally be happy. So he poured himself into his work, sacrificing sleep, hobbies, and relationships. Finally, the promotion came, but so did double the responsibility and stress. And strangely, that same old emptiness crept back in. 3 years later, Shuvo bought a small apartment. It felt like the dream was finally real. But as he sat alone in his beautifully decorated flat, a strange silence haunted him. He scrolled through social media, seeing friends getting married, traveling the world, living seemingly perfect lives. His own life began to feel small, colorless. One evening, while returning from work, Shuvo fainted on the road and was rushed to the hospital. The doctor said he was physically and mentally exhausted. Too much stress, lack of rest, poor lifestyle. Lying on the hospital bed, Shuvo asked himself for the first time, what am I really chasing? Is happiness really something I need to find outside? After recovery, Shuvo took a month off and traveled to a quiet mountain village to clear his mind. He thought, maybe some peace and distance from the city will help. There he met an old man named Doyle Kaka. He had nothing but a small hut and 2 goats, yet his face carried a glow, a peace that Shuvo had never seen in the city. One day Shuvo asked him, "Kaka, you have nothing. How are you so happy all the time?" The old man smiled and replied, "Son, happiness is a habit. I choose to be content with what I have. The sun rises, I smile. The goats give milk, I say thank you. But you're chasing happiness so hard that you're missing all the beautiful things around you." These words hit Shuvo like a wave. For the first time, he began looking inward. Slowly, he realized something profound. Happiness doesn't lie in getting everything. It lies in appreciating what you already have. Happiness is not outside. It's in your thoughts and your attitude. Every morning in that village, Shuvo watched the sunrise in silence, sat by the river, and just breathed. He stopped searching for joy and big achievements and started finding it in the present moment. When Shuvo returned to the city, he was a changed man. He didn't quit his job, but he changed the way he lived. He started taking breaks, spending more time with family, and even picked up his old hobby of painting. Every morning, he wrote down 3 things he was grateful for. He no longer said, "I'll be happy when..." Instead, he told himself, "I'm happy now for what is." One day in his journal, he wrote, "Happiness is not a destination, it's a way of traveling. Happiness is not what I get, but how I see. Happiness is in gratitude. Happiness is in acceptance." Dear friends, maybe your life is a lot like Shuvo's. Maybe you're thinking, when I get this job, when I earn this much, when I fix this problem, then I'll be happy. But let me tell you a simple truth. If you can't be happy now, no amount of success will ever be enough. Happiness isn't magic. It's a skill. It's a mindset. So start today. Every morning, ask yourself, what am I grateful for today? Take time to appreciate what you have. Value your breath, your relationships, your little victories. Because the happiest people aren't those who have everything. They're the ones who appreciate everything. You may not be able to control every situation in life, but you can always choose how you respond to it. Happiness is not in the situation. Happiness is in your perception. So choose to be happy, not someday, but today. Thank you for listening.